Alright, so hey everyone, well this is Anurag, and in today's video we're going to talk about this particular project that I have made. I have created complete CI/CD thing with help of AWS DevOps using AWS tools, AWS services like CodeCommit, CodeBuild, CodeDeploy, and CodePipeline, right? So here you can see that this is the website that I have deployed on a EC2 instance. So basically this is the EC2 instance, uh, right, where I have deployed my this particular website. And if I'll make any changes in this website and I'll push it in my Git repo, in basically in this CodeCommit, the repository that I've created using CodeCommit, automatically this website will get updated. Whatever changes I'll make, this website will get updated, whatever changes I'll make. Okay, so this is the architecture that I'm using, and like whatever exactly is happening here, I'll explain you right now. Okay, so let's say this is my code here. So first of all I'm using four AWS services: CodeCommit, CodeBuild, CodeDeploy, and CodePipeline. So CodeCommit is a service. It is exactly like GitHub. You must have used GitHub. You must have used GitHub, right? It is exactly like GitHub for AWS. Okay. So where I'm going to store all my codes, appspec.yaml, buildspec.yaml. Probably will not be aware about buildspec and appspec right now, but no worries. I'll explain you. Fine. So we have appspec.yaml in this, buildspec.yaml in this. Whatever my code file is there, that will be there in this, and the files that are required to run my application will be there in this, in CodeCommit. Okay, it is a repository. In this CodeCommit, I'm going to create a repository. Fine. So code, I'll push it in CodeCommit. Then from this CodeCommit, I'll fetch all the files, and we're going to build our application. Or our application will, like whatever artifacts that will get created, either I can store it in AWS artifacts or I can store it in S3 bucket. So I'm going to store my artifacts in my S3 bucket in zip format. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे flow कैसे हो रहा है, what exactly the flow is. Okay, here exactly code, अरे यार wait, हाँ, code ये है मेरा code, and it will go to code commit, which is like a repository, और यहाँ से it will go to code build. ठीक है, code build will happen the moment I'll build my application. Artifacts will get stored here. Then from there I'm going to fetch the artifacts with help of this, with help of code deploy. I'm going to deploy my application on my EC2 instance. Few things are there which we have to take care in my mind. That is the IAM permission that you have to give to code deploy and EC2 instance as well. Apart from that, you have to install a code deploy agent as well in your EC2 instance. And basically this is the file that I'm using to install code deploy agent. I'm not installing I'm not running each and every command manually. So I have created a bash script. I've created a bash file. I have run that bash file, and all these commands, whatever you are able to see here, everything got executed in this particular instance, right? And once you will attach a IAM role to this instance, you just have to restart it once. Okay, and later on your code deploy will deploy your application wherever you want. If you want to deploy it in on EC2 Lambda, on ECS, or in EC2 instance. So right now I have deployed it on EC2 instance, and after that I've used AWS CodePipeline, which is like completing this process. Okay, so whenever I'll push anything in CodeCommit, my CodePipeline will get triggered, then build will happen, and it will automatically deploy my application. Let's say this is my website, and this is the instance that I have where my website is deployed, and this is the instance which I am using to basically operate everything, right? If I'll do ls right now, okay, this instance got stopped, by the way, because I have left it for a long time, so it is not working. No worries, I'll just refresh it and I'll see you. I'll show you. Okay, if I do ls right now, and by the way, if you want complete tutorial of this project, just let me know in comment section. I'll upload complete project, and if you want complete GitHub files, whatever files I have used here, appspec.yaml, buildspec.yaml, the code of this website, everything I'll give it to you. Just let me know in comment section. Okay, so this is the repository that I have cloned. If I'll do cd, and if I'll get inside this repo, if I'll do ls, you can see that these are the files that I'm using: appspec.yml, buildspec.yml, index.html, and scripts. ठीक है, appspec और buildspec.yml are the most important files that we have. Buildspec.yml will be used by CodeBuild and appspec.yml will be used by CodeDeploy. ये दोनों फाइल्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होती है. इफ यू वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड इन डिटेल, लेट मी नो इन कमेंट सेक्शन. आई विल क्रिएट अ डिटेल्ड वीडियो ऑन इट, और मैं एक एक चीज़ बहुत ही तरीके से समझाऊंगा कि buildspec.yml क्या होता है, appspec.yml क्या होता है, क्यों ये यूज़ होती हैं, इसके अंदर जो कमांड्स लिख रखी हैं वो कैसे एग्जीक्यूट हो रही हैं. ठीक है, सो राइट नाउ आई हैव index.html, राइट, and let's say if I'll write sudo nano index.html, if I'll hit enter. So this is the complete code that I have of my website, right? Anything if I'll update here, अपने आप after 1.5 minute everything will get updated there. ठीक है, तो अगर मैं थोड़ा सा नीचे जाता हूँ, अपने इसको CI/CD इन स्पेस की जगह CI/CD इन लिंक्डइन और यूट्यूब लिखता हूँ. CI/CD इन स्पेस की जगह मैं लिखता हूँ CI/CD इन LinkedIn and YouTube. ठीक है, now I'll save it, Control S, Control X to take exit. That's it. What I have to do now, I just have to first of all I'll add these files, git add, so add dot. If I'll run this command, all the files will get added. After then I'll commit this, git add commit. Okay, git add क्यों लिख रहा हूँ मैं, git commit. I'll write git commit -m is basically a message updated, कुछ भी लिख देता हूँ, that is not mandate. सेव क्यों कर रहा हूँ, I'll hit enter. git I have to write, spelling गलत होगी, I'm so sorry. Git, I'll hit enter. Now git is done. Now I'll just push it. Okay, git push origin to the master branch, git push origin master. I'll hit enter, and it is asking for the username and password, so I'll give the username here and the password. Okay, I'll hit enter, and the password that I'm using here, I'll give it here, Control C. ठीक है, now I'll hit enter. You can see that the file is pushed. अभी यहाँ पे जो CI/CD in space you are able to see, right? Once I'll refresh it, it will be changed to CI/CD in LinkedIn and CI/CD in YouTube. ठीक है, अभी इसको थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा, it will take little bit time, max to max 2 minutes. ओके, टिल दैट टाइम लेट मी जस्ट एक्सप्लेन यू दिस आर्किटेक्चर वट एवर आई हैव डन. ठीक है, ओके, चलो ये चीज़ तो मैंने एक्सप्लेन कर दी. बाकी आर्टिफैक्ट्स क्या होता है, बिल्ड का फाइनल आउटपुट इज द पैकेज. आर्टिफैक्ट्स इज द पैकेज आउटपुट ऑफ योर एप्लीकेशन जनरेटेड आफ्टर बिल्ड एंड इट इज यूज्ड फॉर डिप्लॉयमेंट. ठीक है, वी कैन डू एग्जैक्ट सेम थिंग विद हेल्प ऑफ इलास्टिक बीनस्टॉक एज वेल. वी कैन डिप्लॉय आवर एप्लीकेशन इन इलास्टिक बीनस्टॉक एंड देन वी कैन क्रिएट अ पाइपलाइन with that, but leave it, we'll see that in some other session. Okay, so if you want these kind of videos, please let me know in comment section. I hope this video was helpful for you. अगर आपको code चाहिए होगा, if you want any kind of if you have any kind of question related to AWS DevOps and anything, you can just let me know in comment section, or you can directly DM me. I'll be very happy to answer that. ठीक है, चलो, and let me know किस चीज़ पे आपको नेक्स्ट वीडियो चाहिए. ठीक है, चलो, विद दैट सेड, थैंक यू सो मच. बोलने से पहले लेट मी जस्ट शो यू. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इट विल टेक लिटिल बिट टाइम. अभी बिल्ड हो रहा होगा, डिप्लॉय हो रहा होगा, तो थोड़ा बहुत टाइम लग जाता है. ठीक है, बट ये सारा प्रोसेस जो है ऑटोमेटेड है. ठीक है, अपने आप CI/CD बनती है. देखो ये वेबसाइट मैंने ChatGPT से बनवाई है, कोड बिल्ड टेस्ट एंड डिप्लॉय. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा वेट कर लेते हैं, और मैं आपको हाँ दिखा भी देता हूँ तब तक. ठीक है, दिस इज़ द गिट रेपो दैट आई हैव क्रिएटेड. अगर मैं यहीं से जाऊँगा यहाँ बिल्ड पे, सो इफ़ आई क्लिक ऑन गेटिंग स्टार्टेड और बिल्ड प्रोजेक्ट्स, बहुत फील्ड्स के बाद बनाए मेरा है. तो बिल्ड प्रोजेक्ट्स पे फाइल गो, दिस इज़ द बेसिकली आई हैव क्रिएटेड, एंड हेयर आई हैव ये मेरा जो बिल्ड है, ये मेरा बिल्ड बना है. और इफ़ आई गो टू दिस बकेट, this is basically my zip file that I'm using. These are my artifacts basically. ठीक है, बिल्ड के बाद जो मेरी फाइल्स बनती हैं उसको कहते हैं आर्टिफैक्ट्स. ओके, आर्टिफैक्ट्स इज द पैकेज आउटपुट ऑफ योर एप्लीकेशन जनरेटेड आफ्टर द बिल्ड. ठीक है, या तो आप AWS आर्टिफैक्ट्स में स्टोर कर लो, या तो आप S3 बकेट में स्टोर कर लो. तो आई हैव स्टोर्ड इन S3 बकेट. ठीक है, नाउ इफ आई रिफ्रेश इट, हियर यू कैन सी दैट आवर वेबसाइट इज ऑटोमेटिकली अपडेटेड, CI/CD in LinkedIn and YouTube. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye bye. और मेरे को comment section में बता दो next video किस चीज़ पे चाहिए. And if you want code and detailed video for this, you can let me know कि CI/CD AWS में कैसे करना है. I'll make you understand in easy words in English and Hindi as well. All right, with that said, this was Anurag. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good day. Signing off. Bye bye.